Okay, for today's problem, I've isolated the ATS systems, look for keywords. They have certain rules, and so I wanted to codify this and allow the AI to know what's coming, what to expect, kind of give it some rules. So the way I did that was around uh, some markdown files, and those markdown files are right here. They, for the cover letter and for the ATS, they basically just outline what it has to be like, the format, some other things for what should be in here, what shouldn't, and just some guidelines for the AI to keep in mind while it's doing its job, so that past lessons can be learned, and the better you shape the idea for the AI, the better it comes out. And so, in order to get better cover letters and better optimization for the resumes, I focused on those best practice type things. And then we ended up getting a pretty decent product out. And so the problems, I dug a little deeper to make sure it was worth wasting a whole day on this, and it was. It's for sure a problem. The ATS systems are out there picking keywords for us to do that. Makes a lot of sense, and will help me percolate to the top, especially when there's a good connection, and there should be a good connection because we're kind of engineering that to a degree, but we're not lying, just allowing the keywords to bubble to the surface that matter so we can bubble to the surface. So here you can see all the problems and the details if you go to the link in the description. But basically what we created was a little bit better answer. I just have a business description. We're going to pull out the keywords here. See, it's for that. It's from Paris Leaf. And you got that stuff. So we'll do a generation. Again, what it's doing here is taking all these keywords and using the information on my website, which has all my background information, and then all these problem of the day stuff has content, and so it's going through that and trying to pull what's relevant to make me sound the best for this position. And so here it is. There's the description that I pasted in. Here is our resume. You can see it pulled out Asana. That's from the description, I'm sure. Then this is, I found, done a pretty good job. There are a couple problems I've noticed, like let's see if it's still doing it. Yes, this one should be till June of 25, and that should be 2025. I don't know why it keeps doing that. This one they finally fixed. It was going from 2020, but that got fixed. So I don't know what's happening with the other one, but anyway, it worked out. This one, we ended up creating a nice template, and as you'll see, the core competencies that fit what they were looking for. This is so they can come. This I can track with too, so I know they're coming. And then all my other positions, certifications, education. This checks out on the ATS. As you can see, I can go through here. I don't know how accurate these are yet. I've just been messing with them a little bit. The word count for sure is. We can do fix this. It's not really working at the moment, but the idea is to click that. It'll run it back through, just focusing on that specific part of the input, and AI will come up with a better answer. So trim this down, or add some words is what it seems like here, and on this one would be add some bullet points to the thing, but I don't think they're counting them correctly. Anyway, you can see we also have the cover letter that is here, and it pulled out what's relevant and what's useful. The results I've been getting are pretty good. I've been applying. I applied to about 5 or 6 positions, and the thing I like about it most is that it's really given me the opportunity to focus on, is this a good company? Is there a fit? and I hope it also allows me to bubble to the top of those, because I feel that I'm a good fit, and hopefully they will too, and that helps them on their side find a better fit, because I'm not applying to jobs that I don't fit with, and it may be fit but just can't articulate it, and now I'm able to articulate it, and then with my human abilities to look over it, gatekeep, we're gonna keep the human in the process and just give us superpowers with AI instead of having AI completely replace me, do everything. I don't want it to do that. So in the end, this is where we are. It's hopefully going to get me closer and closer to job offers. But until then, we'll see you tomorrow with another problem, and have a great day.